This is the Rangers POSTCAST, your instant game reaction for the Texas Rangers, part of the Locked On Podcast Network. Your team every day.
Well, that was a bummer as the Rangers roller coaster ride continues. After winning back-to-back shutouts on the winning end, the Rangers get shut out. No way, Jose Soriano, 4-0 the final. And you can agree or disagree, you can believe or feel like the Rangers have a chance. One thing, though, that is completely true that we can all agree on, no matter what, you're not going to win if you don't score. And that is the truth, no matter what. And so, tough night. You're going to run into those where a pitcher is just on top of his game and dealing, and that was tonight for Jose Soriano. And credit to him, and look for the Rangers to get back at it and bounce back tomorrow. But you're not going to score. You're not going to win if you don't score, and they just could not get anything going tonight against Soriano. All right, here we go. Welcome into the Rangers POSTCAST, your team every day, and in our case, your team every single game. My name is Jeff Biggs, longtime host and reporter. Thank you for watching Locked On Sports Rangers, your destination after every single game. You can also find us on the Locked On Rangers podcast feed. That is where you will find the outstanding work of Bryce Paterick each and every day. All right, let's get right to it.
This is what you'll be talking about.
Well, I wish there was more to talk about, really. That was a really fun weekend sweep of Cleveland, a nice surprise over the weekend against the Guardians. Tonight, though, Monday Night Baseball with the scrappy Angels, who have been kind of a thorn in the Rangers' side, little brother type of team all season long. And, hey, they were on the other end of a sweep over the weekend. They dropped 3 in a row at home in Anaheim against the Cubs. But tonight was a Jacob deGrom day. deGrom back on the mound after missing his last start due to soreness and fatigue. Zach Neto has really been a pain for deGrom, and he was, again tonight, leadoff home run to start the game in the top of the first. 1-0 Angels. The other big deGrom deflator has been his former catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, who added an RBI single in the fourth off of Jacob. That made it 2-0. And then he also hit an RBI double in the sixth off of Luis Corvello. That put the Angels up 3-0. And that was, you can go back to the first run. That was the ball game. Unfortunately, the story of the game, as I said, was not deGrom. It was the other starting pitcher, Jose Soriano. The Rangers did not have a runner reach second base until the bottom of the fifth, and then they had that little threat in the bottom of the sixth. Josh Smith, a 2-out walk, followed by a base hit for Wyatt. That brought up Corey Seager, who struck out. Jacob Webb added a solo home run. He served one up to Logan O'Hoppe in the top of the ninth, and that made it 4-0 Angels, and that would be the final as the Rangers not only lose, they go back below 400, and they squander an opportunity to gain ground on the Royals, who were also shut out tonight by the White Sox. Jose Soriano, 5 2/3, no runs, 4 hits, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts. And for Jacob deGrom, 5 innings, 2 runs, 2 walks, and 7 strikeouts. Good. Really good. Should have, certainly enough to give the team a chance to win. But as I said, you're not going to win at all when you don't score, and they didn't score. So 2 runs, though, for deGrom coming back, 7 strikeouts. Just not the Rangers tonight. They were flat. Soriano was on his game, and hopefully they'll bounce back tomorrow night in what will be a very big start for the team and a very big start for Patrick Corbin as well in Game 2 against the Angels. All right, when we come back, want to hear from you via the Rangers comment crew. We'll do that when we return. The Rangers get shut out by the Angels 4-0. This is the Rangers POSTCAST. Well, if you're having trouble scoring and getting things going, maybe it's time to fuel up and turn it up with 5-Hour Energy Transfusion. The great ginger and lime flavored shot brings the iconic taste of a golf course favorite to a non-alcoholic boost. Perfect for sinking birdies or making great memories with friends. It's a hole-in-one for your energy game. So whether you're on the course or you just need a little extra push to power through your day, 5-Hour Energy Transfusion delivers the clubhouse flavor you love without ever leaving the green. Golf is all about good times with good people and good flavors, and the great ginger lime flavor of 5-Hour Energy Transfusion gives you the best parts of your clubhouse go-to without leaving the course or chasing down the bev cart. Now you can amp up the fun even more. Just buy, snap, and enter for a chance to win a dream golf trip for 2 to any golf tournament in the USA. Tee up that trip. Visit 5-h-e-win.com for full rules and entry. No purchase necessary. Excludes the Masters tournament. Ends October 31st, 2025. And got to give it up for what they're doing at FanDuel. This episode is brought to you by FanDuel, and August 26th is officially FanDuel Futures Day, and that's tomorrow. Okay, a brand new holiday for football fans who live for bold predictions and preseason hunches. For just 24 hours, FanDuel is giving you deals on NFL season predictions. So whether you're calling your MVP, eyeing a long shot division winner, or ready to crown your Super Bowl champ before week 1 even kicks off, this is your moment. Visit the FanDuel app today and start planning your futures bets now, because Futures Day is one day and one day only. FanDuel, play your game. Okay, we are back. Rangers POSTCAST. Rangers get shut out at home by Jose Soriano and the Angels 4-0 in the final. Want to hear from you via the RCC, the Rangers comment crew. And leading us off tonight is Isaac, who says here at the end of the 6th, if this team loses tonight, I'm just going to think this team is very confusing. Well, as we said, when they're playing like they did over the weekend, they look great. But when they struggle like this and they can't even get a runner barely to second base, that's tough. But that, I'm not going to bang them too hard because Soriano was on tonight. I mean, you're going to have that, and that's not maybe in a homer or making an excuse. I mean, they pounded the Guardians over the weekend. So Kikuchi's a guy they've hit pretty well twice this season. So I expect the bats to return tomorrow night, and I think it's an important start for Patrick Corbin. He is like a lot of guys really struggled here in the month of August, and he needs to get a second wind and get a boost and kind of get back in his groove and give this team a chance to win with a big outing at home tomorrow night. Silent Doom says, I think Simeon going down for the rest of the year is a death blow. Yeah, I hope not. And I was going to mention that Rangers are with 29 games left. Found out, and remember, I was saying at the end of the show, I was hoping we would find out something and hoping it would be good news. Unfortunately, it was not. Marcus is going to miss the rest of the regular season with that fracture in his foot. But you know what? I mean, you can't even, what you can't, you don't replace him. But like right now, where they're at the season, you can't even think about it. I mean, it's next man up and all the other cliches, but they don't have time to think about it. I mean, they have to put a lineup out there and they need to win games. That's it. They got to keep winning. And so, brutal as it is, he'll be around. But the guys that are in there, they've got to pick up the slack and get some hits, score some runs, and hope that he can come back in the postseason if they make it. TCG says Royals lost, Mariners were down. I think they've come back to tie that. Yeah, they have. Getting all the help you need, and this is what you do. Yep, I'm with you, man. That makes it even more frustrating. And not only that, but we've talked about it. Got to win these games at home. TCG also says Cleveland got shut out for the third game in a row against the Rays. Maybe that sweep wasn't as impressive as we thought. Yeah, I mean, that could be it, but still, the Rangers did it, and they still scored, and got to keep it going. Got to bounce back tomorrow. There is Alf. Alf, what's going on? There's the Rangers. I remember deGrom has an affinity for leadoff homers. Yeah, he's you can tell. I mean, this happens. We talk about the dog days, but you'll have pitchers that will in the month of August kind of hit a wall that they have to kind of work through, and then they get, like I said, that second wind and are able to get it going. deGrom, again, 2 runs is not 20, but when this offense struggles and they look bad and they don't score, 2 runs, it feels like 20, right? And we've seen that way, 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 way too many times this season. Mark says the Rangers are nothing but a tease. Yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough when they look really good, and then that's just been that's the season right there. So, got now less than 30 games left. Fork in the road. They can either get on the right road and win and make a playoff run and surprise us and silence us and shock us, or they'll just continue to go back and forth, win a couple, lose one, and they'll be eliminated. Well, we'll see. One game at a time, but they got to win. Got to win tomorrow, period. Train Guy says, man, all I want is some consistency. Honestly, don't want to be rude to Heim, but Higgy needs to start the catcher. Yeah, I think Higgy, he wanted to give him a break. But yeah, I'm with you. Nick says, I know they're not going to win every game down the stretch, but it's difficult to watch the offense completely stall out like this. Happens much too frequently. Yeah, that's fair. Mark says, inexcusable. TCG says, not sure why Boch started Osuna. Yeah, he struggled for sure. I think Boch was hoping to kind of get lightning in a bottle. I think he might have had some success with him couple weeks ago in Anaheim. I forget, but yeah, that didn't work out. Paul says they're back. The team with the inconsistent offense, mostly Cole, that has squandered this season. Frustrating to see what they are capable of. Yep. Well said, Paul. Fair point. Nick says they just seem like so much better as a team than the record suggests. It's just baffling. Yeah, that's it. Baffling is it's a good word. It's a great word. Fair word. Mark says the Rangers are just a 500 team, playing average, now below 500. Keith, what's going on, Keith? Another wasted deGrom start. Shut him down for the year. The weakness of the farm system is showing. Maximo Acosta has had one heck of a debut. He was one of the players we traded for Jake Berger. Ouch. He has like only 3 home runs. Has like only 3 home runs in 6 games. Ouch. Chris says, this team I have no trust in. Give me a break. All right. Well, hey, that's where they're at, man. Below 500 again, shutout again, and on the outside looking in again. So big start tomorrow against the Angels. Got to bounce back. Got to win tomorrow. Got to win the series. Got to win the next 2 before they go back out on the road. Patrick Corbin will take them out, and we'll see what he can do tomorrow in Game 2. All right, guys. Hey, thank you for getting in on a Monday night. Keith, thank you for that. Alf, hope you and Shirley are doing okay. Chris, everybody, Nick, Mark, Isaac, Paul, all you guys, thanks for getting in. Appreciate you. Wish it was after a win, but we'll do it again tomorrow night after Game 2. Final score tonight, the Rangers shut out at home by the Angels 4-0. This has been the Rangers POSTCAST.